Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you that sometimes when the jobs come, maybe people in Western region don't get some. Yes, I agree with you, but I also want you to appreciate that there's something I always call productive asset. And nobody has advocated for petroleum jobs more than me. You know, I moved the motion for the 10% in Parliament. I also moved for the motion of the GMPC headquarters. I also moved for the motion of the Petroleum Commission headquarters. So we understand these things, but you cannot get everything because the petroleum in Western region belongs to the whole of Ghana. In the same way, when you get a veteran training as a medical doctor, we don't post him only to Volta region. You post him because Ghana is a unitary state, it's Ghana as a whole. But I believe that with the petroleum hub, what we have been able to agree with the managers is that they should provide us with every skill set they require us to have as Western region, so we can train our children ahead of time, so that they can meet the demand they are looking for. And they have agreed. So they will start doing that. And we are starting from Nzema, and they will be doing it entire Takrady. So we start training, because after the 680,000, there's no way we'll get it in Nzema alone. You should know it. She gets it all over. But at least we should be such that when it gets to the crunch, we will be inviting people that so I think that that's the new strategy. We want to do something different from what we did with the original oil and gas project. So basically that's what we are doing. And the project, in terms of investment that is required, is 6 billion. Like you asked, and we are expected to generate about 60 billion from it. And I've told you the main issues and then the ancillary issues that need to be done to invested in. You asked also of the refinery. Yes, there's a refinery in Jombro which is going to be part of the petroleum hub. But originally under President Kufuor, there was supposed to be some refineries around the Takrady area. So far, they have not seen the light of day, but I believe that nobody has stopped them. Sometimes it's the process that some people get caught up in it, yes. But that one has not been abandoned. You asked me our solution, how it will work. I believe that my first answers should be able to do that. And then you also asked, Uncle John asked about Takrady to Kumasi rail line. Yes, the railway line, you know, is like A shape. It starts from Takrady to Kumasi, and there's a branch to Awaso, and then the one to Kumasi, there's a central line, and then the one from Kumasi also to the eastern line, which comes to Tama, or Accra to Tama. What we are currently doing is the Takrady to Kumasi line. So one part is the one from Takrady to Pristia Uni Valley, and it continues to Kumasi. So there's another contractor who has been contracted to do from Kumasi to Dunkwao to Uni Valley. So that is also being tackled. I went to school for 4 years with a train. I get in the evening, in the morning, 8 o'clock, I'm in Kumasi, I go to school. 4 years when I was at Tech. So that's what we are trying to do. And we are building more railway lines under Nanado than any other government. The last one that I checked was only 15 kilometers, and that was between Takrady to Kojokrom. And that is the suburban railway line. That is not even part of the Western railway line. The Western railway line starts from Kojokrom to Kumasi. And we have done first 22 in 4 years, and we are adding another 78 in the next 3 years. And we want to finish from Takrady to Insuta, which has the manganese, in the next 12 months by July, so that we can start hauling the manganese and making money. That's the most important thing to me. So we can start using some of the money to pay for even the project even before it's fully completed. So that's the strategy to get to that. I believe that the dumping issue have responded, because the dumping issue also has its own Takwa politics. It's a Takwa politics thing. And then dumping proper chieftains and politicians, and they are bringing it to me in Takrady. But it won't wash. It won't wash. I mean, this is a scam. I mean, that's the way I even see it. This is a scam. Okay. So I believe that answers a lot of the question. First set. So I can take another set, and I can.